You spent months on that film. The color grade is immaculate, the sound design is real, the storytelling actually means something. And YouTube gave it 15 views, half of which were probably you checking it from your phone. That's not bad luck. And in the next few minutes, you'll understand exactly why it keeps happening. The answer isn't your content isn't good enough. That's not what's happening here. The first reason is the most straightforward, and also the most infuriating. YouTube's algorithm is built around frequency. It wants you uploading constantly, every week, ideally more. That works beautifully for certain creators. It does not work for someone who spends 4 months on a single piece. When you finally post that film, the algorithm has no recent history from you to build momentum on. It doesn't know who to show it to, so it shows it to almost nobody, watches to see if that tiny group responds immediately, and when they don't, because they don't even know it exists yet, it stops pushing it. The work disappears before it ever had a real chance. The second reason is the one that stings more. Even when your work reaches millions of people, the financial return can be almost nothing. Filmmakers with large audiences and videos watched millions of times have described getting nearly all of their income from ads alone. Sponsorships, direct support, practically zero. A big reason is where the audience watches. A huge portion are watching on a TV, not a phone, not a laptop. And when your viewer is on a TV, there's nowhere to click. The whole system assumes a behavior your audience simply doesn't have. Then there's a third thing, and almost nobody talks about this directly. If you ever wanted to sell or rent your film, put it behind a paywall, let someone pay $3 to watch it. You can't just do that. You have to go through specific approved middlemen to access that part of the platform. Independent creators are locked out entirely. The infrastructure for treating your work as a real commercial product exists. You're just not allowed to use it. Even if you solved every one of those problems tomorrow, even if the algorithm started loving you and the money started flowing, you'd still be building your career on a foundation someone else owns. The rules can change overnight. They have before. And you won't be in the room when it happens. So what are some filmmakers doing instead? There's a quieter shift happening that most people haven't noticed yet. Some creators are getting paid directly for the quality of their work, not for how often they post, not for how well they play a particular algorithm, not for how many people happen to click a link on a TV screen. The model rewards the work itself. It puts the relationship between you and your audience in your hands instead of handing it to a system designed for someone else's goals. I've put together a separate video that walks through exactly how this works. It's the next card on this screen. If any of what we've talked about today sounds familiar, it's probably worth 2 more minutes of your time.